Here is a sample review of a dental personal statement body paragraph with expert feedback. Continuing our series of editing a dental personal statement, let's move on with the body paragraphs. First thing I want to point out here that at a glance, we have 4 body paragraphs within this essay. Although most schools do not have set instructions regarding the number of body paragraphs to include in your essay, they of course do have instructions regarding the character or word count. Therefore, we recommend no more than 2 to 3 body paragraphs within your essay. The reason being quality over quantity. Each body paragraph should include one experience, the traits you gained from it, and how those traits will help you excel in dentistry. Anything more than 3 experiences and 3 body paragraphs will be bogging down your essay and will not leave you enough space to flesh out the quality experiences you would be discussing if you only had 2 to 3 body paragraphs. If I were editing this essay, I'd ask the applicant to choose 2 to 3 experiences to focus on, ones that best answer the why dentistry question to give them enough room to expand on them in their body paragraphs. Let's start to break down the body paragraphs individually. The first one here, right off the bat, we have a weak transition. The last sentence from your previous paragraph should always flow seamlessly into the first sentence of your next paragraph. This is to ensure that your readers can follow along as you move from paragraph to paragraph and that you are effectively introducing your experiences. At no point do you want your readers to be confused because this could negatively impact your application. Something like, I plan to pursue a career in dentistry so that I can make a positive difference in people's lives, something that I have seen firsthand. This is something that could effectively introduce your experience while also connecting to the previous paragraph. Most of the comments and suggestions that I will make when editing an essay are always that, suggestions. This is just to provide an example, to provide context to the applicant in where my suggestions are hoping to lead. It does not necessarily mean they have to use my exact suggestions, but I'm hoping to provide them some context in order to make these aspects of their essay stronger. Next, let's look at the experience here in this body paragraph. It follows our suggestion of having an experience within each body paragraph, but it can be improved significantly. For one, it is very vague. The reason it is likely short and therefore vague is due to not having enough space to flesh out the experience, since they have too many body paragraphs, as we mentioned before. Once this applicant implements my suggestion of removing a body paragraph or two, they would be able to expand on this experience. Then, the most important part of the specific experiences you mention in your essay is highlighting the skills, traits, or insights you gained from it, and then connecting them to your future career. The applicant starts to do this when they state, that was when I realized that dentists can really help people. But then again, this is vague. Perhaps it was a level of compassion that was evident in the situation with the chipped tooth that really stuck with them, or that the fact that dentistry goes far beyond oral health. These types of insights will have more of an impact, and the applicant could easily connect this to the level of compassion they hope to bring in their own practice upon graduation. Lastly, this paragraph is full of contractions as well as informal language like the term kind of. In order to showcase your professionalism in your writing, you will need to have proper grammar and spelling, and this includes the removal of informal language and contractions. Check back on our page soon as we continue this series and go through editing the subsequent paragraphs in this personal statement. But until then,